All right, family. Aloha and welcome, everyone to this special call. For those who don't know, my name is Lorenz at the Hawaii Mentor on Instagram. And on behalf of Empowering Leaders, Team LFG Hawaii, mahalo to all of our community members and all of our guests for being here today. Looks like we got people from all over. So please go ahead and drop where you're from in the chats, guys. Go ahead and drop where you're at in the chat. Let's go. Houston, Amsterdam, Italy, Lebanon. Let's go. 808, New Mexico, Kailua. Right on. So we got people from all over. We got South Africa. All right, guys. So today, for the first time with us, well, I got goosebumps. For the first time with us, we have a very special guest. I've known this person for about 5 years now, and she has not been just a great friend, but also an amazing mentor and support system for me throughout the years. She is one of the most kindest, most purest souls you could ever meet, and I'm super grateful for all the guidance she has given me. And today, guys, she's going to be sharing a ton of value on the power of manifestation and mindset. So please grab your pens and papers and write them some notes. So without further ado, everyone, please give warm welcome and aloha to the one and only my sister, Lizel Zeager. Let's go. Take it away, sis.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Aloha.
Oh,
Aloha.
everybody. Aloha.
Let's go.
Aloha to everybody here in the islands. Oahu, I'm currently in Kailua. And aloha to everybody around the world. Like, aloha is magic, you guys. If you haven't been here, it's magic. And, like, literally, it's like nothing else on the planet. Like, there's love, there's gratitude, there's presence, but there's nothing like aloha. And so if you haven't been here yet, put that in your manifestation vortex that you'll be here one day. And for those of us that do live here, we got to take advantage of this high energy that we have access to just by waking up. It is under our feet all the time, this abundance, this love. So I'm just going to start with this aloha coming from right here, this aloha that the island gave me. And it transfers. So there you go. All right, so hi everybody, aloha. My name is Lizel Zeager. I'm actually born and raised from Southern California, and I came out here in Hawaii back in 1999 on vacation, on a summer vacation with my family. And I remember when I was getting back on that plane to go to LAX, I was bawling. I was bawling because inside I felt like I was leaving home. Isn't that weird? I felt like I was leaving home, but I just came here on vacation, right? So for those of you who are living life, knowing that like there's something like missing, or there's something like not quite right, like you know you're here for a reason in this lifetime, and you know that there's something that you're here to do, but you're just kind of like living, like just know that that feeling that you have is your soul speaking to you. And that's what I do. I speak to people's souls, and I allow them to see their own souls and their own worth without fear, without judgment, and in a way that makes them feel safe. Because what that does for entrepreneurs and business owners is it allows you to show up as your true self so that you can do what you were here to do, and you can make and manifest all the money that you can ever dream of. Because guess what? The amount of money that you have in that mind that you're like, when I make $3,000 a month, when I make $5,000 a month, when I make $7,500 a month, when I make $10,000 a month, when I make six figures a month, guess what? That if and when is your block. Okay? Putting that limit on yourself is keeping you from actually manifesting everything that you truly want. So I'm just going to start with that. Okay? This call, my calls, being in the presence of this opportunity here with empowering leaders is giving you the space and the opportunity and the choice to step into that leadership role for yourself. So if you're in this community, give yourself a round of applause right now. Everyone can see you. You can see yourself. give yourself that round of applause and be proud of yourself right now, okay? Be proud of yourself right now. And if you have your journal, which you guys do, right? Go ahead and write, I am proud of myself right now. I'm gonna write it too, okay? Because I am. And when you start writing stuff like that for yourself, I am proud of myself. Then add in capital at the end of that, right now. Once you start speaking to yourself in that way, that's when you begin to take the limits off of what you and the world thinks is possible for you. And with that, if you're here in Hawaii, it is 11:11 a.m. So go in the chats right now and type all the ones that you can type, all right? 11:11. And I'm going to tell you right now, what is 11:11? Why the ones? Why am I seeing 11:11? And if you're in a different time zone, you're in Hawaii right now, okay? So 11:11, drop those ones. Those ones mean what? Those ones mean a new beginning. Those ones mean I am refreshed. Those ones, when you see two ones like that, like 11:11, when you're here in the islands, it's a doorway that's opening for you, okay? This moment right now, I'm getting goosebumps. This is your opportunity to walk forward into your purpose, into why you're here, and into this opportunity of becoming a leader for yourself. So I'm going to give you a round of applause for coming on time, because guess what? Right now we're going to do something that I do as a coach, okay? And you all here have the, you get to experience this, right? So I say this for my coaching, but what I also get to do when I get to speak to groups like this is to bring you through what I call my ground and center. So host of this call, Lorenz, and any support, I'm gonna have you guys close the room. We're not gonna let anybody in until we're done, okay? So what a grounding and centering is it is a way for me and you who's here to come into this call and bring your presence with you, okay? So if you don't meditate, it's okay. I'm gonna guide you through it. And if you do already meditate, this is one version of something that you can add to your little toolbox, okay? So it's gonna be a little bit silly, but remember, meditation, really, the intention of meditation is to bring you out of your mind, okay? We're just gonna lose our mind for a minute, and we're gonna come here to the present, to the physical, into the body that you live in on this plane, so that you can show up as who you are instead of who everybody thinks you're supposed to be, okay? So with that, you're gonna get your hands, okay? And be sitting, like sit down. This isn't like laying down. You're gonna sit down. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your thigh, your butt, but your thigh, and you're gonna lean to one side, you're gonna open, and then you're gonna go to the other side, and you're just gonna pull it open, just get that flesh out of the way. And now you're gonna sit with your sit bones actually supporting you. There's a lot of random stuff that's in the way between who we really are and what we're here to do. So doing something as simple as that allows you to kind of shorten that gap and allow you to be present. So now that you're grounded, I'm gonna have you put your feet flat on the floor. Nobody in the chat either, okay? You're gonna put your hands down or on your heart or wherever you want, but now we're gonna close our eyes. So if you're driving, keep your eyes open. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 3 deep breaths. I will guide you. So in through the nose and out the mouth. Just focus on that air and the movement, okay? Movement of the air. In through the nose, inhale. And exhale out the mouth. Notice the space. Last breath in through the nose. Hold at the top. And slowly exhale out the mouth. Keeping the eyes closed. There's nowhere to be other than here. And there's nothing to do right now other than pay attention to this space. See the thought come, see the thought go, watch it go. Right now, you're planting the seeds of you leading yourself. See that thought? Watch it go. And breathe. Yes. Now bring your attention to your body and realize that you are in your body right now, which means that you are not actually your body. Yes. Now that you're in your body, feel this. Feel what it feels like to be in your body. And let's give gratitude to this moment right now. Just say thank you, or I'm so grateful, or mahalo. And with that, in your own timing, go ahead and open the eyes. And come back to this moment. Where you may not know exactly where you are. And it's all good because you're right here. This is you. That space where there's nothing is actually you. You are not a thing. You are not a title. You are not a role. You are not a body. You are the awareness of your existence. So go ahead right now, over there, type in the chat how you're feeling and anything that came up. Thoughts, emotions, feelings, anything. Go ahead and ground that and share it here. And if you need to drink some water, like I do, go ahead and do that, okay? Relaxed, free, comfortable, peaceful, free, present, peace, ready, chill, calm, yeah. Feel a sense of lightness, calmness, bliss, yeah. And when you can allow yourself to bring yourself to this moment again, to your true self, to this presence where there is nothing, that is the state in which you want to trade. Got it? So many of us who are, you know, I'm going to say playing in the market. Okay. So many of us who are playing in the market, we are going at it like it's not that. We're going at it like it's a hustle and it's something that we need and I have to and I want to and like, do you feel how different that is from where you are and who you are? Okay. Can you just imagine what your trade journal is going to look like when you can allow yourself to come right here first before you open up those websites, those links, those apps, those the lines and the thing and the numbers and the movement and the red and the black? Can you imagine what you're gonna what I'm gonna say damage? I don't use that word, but can you see what damage you could create when you come from that space? I want you to win. I want you to win. because there's way too many people out there who want you to lose. There's so many people out there who want you to fall flat on your face. And that's not okay. Because guess what? They are projecting their pain on you, and that's not okay. So today, this call, I honestly don't know what this call is going to be about, except I know that this is really like a refresh button. So for the 39 of you, for the 39 of you who are in here, this is your chance to step into that leadership position for yourself. Because guess what? Your team, the people who you want, your to and free, your people who you want to join your team, your people who you want to show that you can do this and that you are doing this, they're going to watch you and how you show up for yourself. This is what the game is. It's not how much money you make. It's not your win-loss thing. It's how true are you to you? Because outside of any company, outside of any website, outside of any Instagram handle you can make up, who do you go to sleep with who do you go to sleep with at the end of the day? You. Okay? So remember that. Who do you go to sleep with at the end of the day? You. So this game, this trading game, it's fun, right? It's fun because guess what? It's just an extension of you. So when you want to manifest money, we're going to jump into the how, whatever corner that's in. We're going to jump into the how of manifesting. And the basis of it is actually knowing that you are not anything outside of this. You're not anything. You are the one who gets to create, okay? So write down in your notes right now, I can manifest anything I want. I can manifest anything I want. Maybe I'm doing it backwards. Go this way. I can manifest anything I want. Okay? Tell yourself truths like that because that's true, okay? You saying, I don't know if I can, or maybe if I do 5 more trades. No. That's you, the idea of you, giving your power away to the money, giving your power away to the, what do you call it? Like win-loss thing, whatever that's called, your thing. That's you giving your power away to the time or the market or the coin, okay? What you have to know is that as a trader, as a business owner, as a leader, we all do. We all come with our own stories. We all come with our own shadows. We all come with our own insecurities. We all come with our own problems. We all come with our own challenges. We all come with our own pasts. So in order for you to become this leader that you know that you are, you have to be willing to go like this. Oh my God, I have a lot of work to do. I see it all back there. Oh my God, that's for me to do. Oh my God, I got this. I got this. Okay. Money's interesting. There's a lot of stories that money comes with, right? If you know what I'm talking about, type 888. If you know that there's a lot of stories that come with money, type 888. And 888 is all about abundance, okay? So 888, let's throw that in there. Let's put some abundance into your manifestation vortex right now. The more 8s, the better. Because guess what? 8 is also infinity, right? So 888, infinite abundance, 888, infinite opportunities, 888, doors opening everywhere, infinitely, everywhere I go, 360, okay? And the funny thing about money is the stories that that we have about them, they're not even ours. They're not. But we use the stories as reasons why we can't make a certain amount. We use those stories as excuses to keep us in that same, what do you call it, bracket, tax bracket. We use these stories to keep us from investing what we want or what we can because we think that we're not worthy of it. No, I can't invest $1,000. That's too much. Like, that's not, no, you're worth it. You are worth investing everything into because guess what? Who do you go to sleep with at the end of the night? It's you. Okay. So if you're going to pour into anybody, pour into yourself. Okay. Write that down. If you're going to, okay. If I'm going to pour into anybody, I'm going to pour into myself. If I'm going to pour into anybody, I'm going to pour into myself. Why? Why am I saying that? Type in the chat. Why am I saying that? Why am I having you write, if I'm going to pour into anybody, I'm going to pour into myself? Why am I saying that, guys? Yeah, Kiki, because you're worth it. You're worth it. Jason, that's right. Can't pour from an empty cup. Yes, Jess, it will pour into others too. Yeah. Guess what leaders do? They know their worth. They're not afraid to say no. And they know that taking time for themselves to censor themselves and invest in themselves is going to pay back infinitely. It's going to pay back in dividends. It's going to pay them back when they sleep. Who are they sleeping with? With themselves. Isn't that funny? Am I the only one laughing at my jokes? Let's see. Carly says, because you can't pour outward into the world if you aren't fulfilled. That's correct. And it would empower me. Absolutely. So everything's energy. Do you know this? If you don't know this, write this down. Everything is energy. Energy is everything. Everything is energy. Energy is everything. Why do I say that? Because it's true. Like I said, you're not your body. You're energy. You are this nothing that has no form. You are this infiniteness that you tap into, right? So when you want to manifest money, okay, first, manifesting is not like a thing to do. Like, it's actually a mindset, okay? Manifesting is actually living in the space of knowing that what you want exists. The only work that needs to be done is you rising to that thing that you want. I just told you the secret, okay? I just told you the secret that everybody's looking for. Everything you want already exists. That rank already exists. That money in the bank already exists. Those coins in your wallet, they already exist. Those people in your tree, in your organization, they already exist. The difference between it being here in the physical and then having it here in like your third eye or your heart is that there's all of these stories in the physical that you're holding on to. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Go ahead and get ready in the chat. I have a question for you, and this is actually about your parents. So I want you guys to just rattle off things that your parents said about money when you were growing up. What did your parents say about money? How did they feel about money? How did they feel about their job, or what kind of job were they like trying to get you to have? Go ahead and just share what your parents were saying about money growing up, okay? Yeah, keep it coming. Because the more that we can get this out, guess what? The more quickly we can let it go. And as you type, I will read them, and hopefully that will spur something in you guys too. Maybe it's gonna ring a bell, like, oh yeah, they said something like that, but actually it was like this. So go ahead and type whatever it is while I read, okay? Okay, money stories, here we go. Save your money. Money isn't free. Nothing is free. Money comes when you work hard. Money no grow on trees. We don't have any. They said, get a job to make my own money. Save money. Live below your means. Save every penny. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. Money ain't free. Money is greater than your passion. Save your money. Save money. Nothing free. Enjoy school while it lasts, because after that, you'll just be working for 40 years. Yeah. Do you see a theme here? As more money is the root of all evil. Yeah. There's a theme, right? Get a stable job. So the theme that I'm seeing is money doesn't grow on trees. We don't have any. And like nothing is free. So save your money. So it's like money doesn't grow on trees. So just because that point came up a lot. That's a limiting belief. So that's saying money doesn't do this. That's also like saying, you're this person, you don't do this. Okay. Oh, that hits something. And then save your money. Why? Right? There's no why. But as a kid, you're just told save your money, and you're like, okay, save my money. Okay, save my money. You don't know why, but you know that that's what you're supposed to do. Get a stable job. I smell a lot of yup. Yeah. So a lot of that is lack mindset. And guess what? Our parents, that's not their stories either. Is it their parents' stories? Probably. It could also be their grandparents' stories. But how the heck did it get from 5 generations back to 2021? Huh, interesting. And now crypto's coming and online trading, and now I can like I don't have to go to school to make money. I don't have to work a job to make money. But why do these stories still exist? Hold on, there's one more I think is good. It takes money to make money. Yeah, right? So there's this idea that either you can't get money this way, like money, like no, like that's not how it works, or you're not good enough, or we don't have it, or and it's just a lot of like yuck. Like there's such a separation between that space, that infinite space of who you are, that nothingness, that infiniteness, that 888 everywhere, doors open, opportunities everywhere, compared to a job, not on trees, blah, 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 blah. But first, let me just break down one of those limiting beliefs, and you guys in Hawaii are gonna laugh. Because here in Hawaii, money does grow on trees, okay? Have you seen those farmers markets, you guys? How much bank are those farmers making? Like, seriously, come on. Like, they go home with thousands of dollars of cash. Cash. They don't take credit card. No, they take cash, okay? Mangoes, bananas, papayas, everything, okay? Money freaking grows on trees here like no other place in the world, okay? So let's just laugh at that and let's give gratitude to that limiting belief, because right here, right now, we are living in abundance. If you're on this island, go outside and go have a snack. And guess what? That snack's gonna be free. And guess what? You can sell that same snack to somebody for $10 and then go buy yourself another lunch somewhere else, okay? Right? Money does grow on trees. And when we can look at like limiting beliefs like that and turn it around to make it true, that's when you get to go like this. Oh, I did it. I'm like crossing things off the list, right? You're going like check, 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 right? I don't need that limiting belief anymore because it's not true and it's not mine. And guess what? When you do this kind of work for yourself, this is why I love being a coach, okay? When you do this kind of work for yourself, like, shit, like money does grow on trees. What? You're going to be like, I was lied to my whole life, but also you get to, you know, that breakthrough you just had, you get to share that with somebody else and you get to change their life forever. You get to do this because you are leading yourself down this path that will bring you home to the truth that just makes all the other stories kind of just poof disappear. Like, why did I believe that for so long? It's because that's what I was told. Oh yeah, well now I was told something a little bit different and now my eyes are open. So now that I see that that's not true, what else isn't true? And that's the really fun part. Okay, I love just like I'm like, here you go. And then I'd be like, hey, here's the book, this is how you start reading. And then now you have the book. And now I'm like, now after this call you're gonna be like, oh my god, what is this story, what is this? And I encourage you to question everything. Thanks, to write that down. Question everything. Question everything, because what you see on the screen, how real is all of that? How real are the reels on Instagram? How real are the people on Instagram? How real is what people are saying about what you're doing? Like, if you have this vision of yourself of like becoming this amazing, I'm just gonna say, leader with a community and a tribe of people who love you and like want to eat up all the mangoes you're pulling off the tree and like loving it, that version of you already exists. There's just a lot of stories that you have to let go so that that version of you can finally step into the light. And so manifesting money, you just did that, by the way. Manifesting money is about taking off those filters and those old stories. I keep getting chills because you guys keep, there's like things that keep clicking. So I'm proud of you. When you can like remove those things and start like literally like taking off a layer of yourself, it's basically a layer of what people think that you are, and people think who you should be. When you start taking that off, you start like, whoa, I'm so much more than, you know, just a son or a husband or a sister or a daughter. Like, you're more than that. You are actually here in this call synchronistically. Like, it's perfect that you're here. And for those of the people who are watching the replay, like, it's perfect that you're watching the replay, because we're not always ready for what we want, but we just have to be willing to show up for ourselves, and then what we want finds us. Okay, so when you're ready to like stop talking and actually start being the leader that you want to be, when you start acting from that space, that's when your abundance comes. It's gonna find you, because that's how the law of attraction works. Law of attraction states that like attracts like. So when you can live in a state of being who you are and knowing that everything on the screen that moves, like, that's not, it's not real. It's just something that's moving right now, but I am infinite. And when you can be that like rock in the ocean and just letting all the waves just like splash you and like be all crazy, and you're just like, I'm here for it all, and you can watch everything happen, that's that magical point when nothing outside of you bothers you, your parents, your significant other, your neighbors, your friends, and when whatever they say like doesn't touch you, it just kind of washes over you, and then you can pay attention to the up and the down and the wave and the this and the that, and you can be like, you know what, right now is the time, boom, right? And you know without a doubt that it's, if you do a call, it's going to go up, and if you do a someone help call put, and then you do a put, and you like know it's going to go down. Thanks, Lauren. Like, you just know, because everything is energy. Okay, everything is energy. How many of you guys, hold on, take a breath, because that was a lot. How many of you guys surf? Type a 7 in the chat if you surf, or if you have ever surfed. Oh, and you bodyboard, right? So how many of you, there you go, Kiki, I was waiting for you. How many of you guys surf, right? Go ahead, all you guys, Samantha, Shane, Sean, Melisha, Kiki, Kepa, Chase, Jason, Danny, Mapuana, Kaliko, Corinne, Kanoa. Hi! Go ahead and just share in the chat with people who don't surf. Share with them what it's like, that feeling after you see, okay, here's what I want to share. You're out in the water, and you're like on the board, and you're like bobbing, and you're like do, and then you see the set coming, and you're like, okay, 1, 2, okay, I'm gonna wait, okay, it's coming, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna turn around, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna paddle. And then that moment when you're paddling, go ahead and share in the chat right now what that feeling is like. What is the emotion? What is happening in your body? What is it like? Oh my God, I'm feeling this right now. Like, my entire body's like chill. Yeah. Oh. Because what? You know, yeah, Kiki, you check out. Cause guess what happens? Soul therapy. Yeah, see, like, oh, cause guess what? You are so in your zone, you know, like you're gonna do the work. You gotta do the work. Like when you're surfing, you don't just sit on the board and then the wave comes and you're like, you stand up like, yay. Like, no, you gotta paddle, okay? No. Right. And it's like that, like, and no one outside of you like has to tell you to paddle. Like when you're learning, yeah, but like that drive comes from inside, okay? So when you're there and you're like, okay, now, yeah, right? And you're like gonna stand up, like that is the emotion that you need to connect with the emotion that you're feeling when you're about to trade. Because that emotion on the water isn't one of fear, it's one of excitedness and knowingness. Like, you know, you're going to catch that wave and you know you're going to stand up, and you know that even if there's nobody else on the wave, like you're riding that all the way out, like, you know, okay? So when you're trading or when you're like doing something like big or like with money, again, the stories, we'll get to it real quick. It's about knowing that that feeling that you've had before in the water is something that you can bring to what you're doing online, because everything's energy and emotions transfer. Like, it transfers, like you guys are typing stuff because you're feeling it, and then I feel it. Like, I'm not even in the water right now. I'm not even in your house. So when you can like clear yourself, right? Like you check out, right? He's like, I check out. Blank. That's what I did earlier with you. I guided you to the space of nothingness. I guided you to that space where there's infinite possibilities. And I've guided you to this space where you can actually feel yourself in your body, because our body is a channel, right? You don't trade by like thinking about it. You like press things. Okay, so you're using that emotion to press the button. And if that emotion inside of you is like, oh my God, I have to, oh my God, and you go, and you're like, like, yes, it's funny, but like, is that really what the highest version of you is actually doing when they trade? Probably not. Like, probably not, right? Like, if you imagine yourself 5-10 years from now, like, you're probably trading like this. Okay, I'm gonna do it on the phone because you can see this one. You're probably gonna be like, okay, this thing, okay, that, okay. So like, I'm just gonna say like you have like a checklist of things, right? Okay, that's good. Ooh, that, not really. Okay, yeah, okay, good. Okay, that one that was almost off, that's almost good. I'm just gonna wait for it. I'm gonna have a snack, have a mango, some water. Oh, go. And you're gonna be like, okay, because it's on a, I don't know, a timer or something, and you put your stop loss, and it's basically setting your boundaries, right? Setting your energetic boundaries, and you know that you're taken care of. You know that it's gonna go. You know that the paddling is, you're gonna stand up. Like, that's just the next logical step. But right now, just again, let's clap for and be grateful for where you're at right now, because this is just your beginning. This is just your beginning. This is your step one. This is your day one. Even if you've been doing this for years, like right now, like today, like after this call, like this is your new day one. So write that down. Today is my new day one. And today is Monday, May 24th. Write the date on this line. Monday, May 24th, 2021. What did I say? Today is my new day one. Today is my new day one. Okay. And every day, if you wanted to, you can start over and start over and start over again, because you're infinite. And these stories that people are telling us about money, guess what? They're not your stories to hold on to. And remember, they're not even their own stories. They're just pass it on, pass it on. Money doesn't grow on trees, pass it on, right? Is it true for you? Check, question it, okay? Is it true that money doesn't grow on trees? Well, If people are cutting down forests for lumber to make toilet paper and they're making millions of dollars on it, doesn't that mean that money's growing on trees too, even if they're not in Hawaii, right? So just begin to question everything. And like what's really important specifically with trading, I want you guys to know this. So, okay, also, I'm not like a hardcore trader, but I have done trading before, just so you know. So that's why I know some words and stuff. Jason and I were doing some day trading back in the day, and it was like really intense. And I remember, right? I remember we had a desktop. This is back when we were in California, and I remember we had like rulers and strings, and that's how we would what's it called? Jay, what's it called? Chart. That's how we would chart, and like we would like put it on the like actual screen, and like we would like do all these numbers. Like, we didn't know about this space yet. Okay, so remember that when somebody tells you that you can't, or that it doesn't, or it doesn't work like that, just know that everybody comes with their own stories, and so does each pair. Each pair and each coin has their own story, just like people. That's why it's really important to come from this centered space when you are on a potential call, when you are on a sales call, when you are at a casual meetup, when you can show up as yourself for yourself. That's when the real you begins to show up. That's when that future trader begins to show up. That's when the leader actually shows up. That's when the one who's here to save you, it's not me, the one who's here to save you from all of this is gonna show up. And when you take those steps to welcome in the possibilities versus living according to the limits, that's when like all of that BS goes away, and you get to manifest with intention and awareness, and then it becomes fun, and then it becomes a game, and then you're just like it's a game. Like you like, okay, you win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. The imperfection in this game is perfect, because if there was nothing moving, then there's nothing to trade, right? So bringing it together. Everything is energy. Money is energy. Question everything. Everybody and all the coins and all the pairs, they have their own stories. So explore, question. Okay, Jason loves to share this kind of stuff. He gets really nerdy on it, and I watch him turn to me from the computer. Oh my God, did you know that this coin does this? And I'm like, wow. Okay, like there's so much more to you and to what you're working with than you know. So I am just so grateful to just be here in this room sharing this with you guys. Like, again, it's just the first call of many. So I just want to let you guys know that I am actually launching a coaching program, a free challenge. So if you Carly, no, it's just me. I'm going to type in my website, which is my name, lizelzeager.com, but you have to put the www in front of it. It's also a link on my Instagram, How to Manifest. It's a 5-day money manifesting challenge. So I will guide you through the process of manifesting abundance in 5 days or less. And let me just tell you that I had a girl, Carly, she's right here. She had early access, and she watched it. I don't know how many modules you watched, girl, but she made $100 while watching one of the videos. So remember that anything is possible, you guys. Anything is possible. Do not let anybody tell you that you can't. Do not let anybody tell you that that's not how it works. Do not let anybody tell you that you're not good enough, and especially yourself, okay? Because remember, you go to bed at night with yourself. So make sure that you're good with yourself so that you can be good for everybody else. And with that, just a huge mahalo, aloha. I love you. Thank you, Lorenz, for allowing me to share this magic and share this like beautiful moment with you guys. I just want you to win. So I'm here. Connect with me. I'm not going anywhere. And I just love you. So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Sheesh. Everyone, go ahead and drop some fires in the chat if you got some value and learned something new, guys. Lizel, you're amazing. Amazing, amazing. There you go. Thank you so much, Lizel.
Thank you
Um,
guys.
yeah, guys, I'll be honest. Before I met Jason and Lizel, I never meditated before. I never knew anything about this space, the law of attraction, manifestation. Like, what is that? But really, when I met them 5 years ago, the same event that I met Jason Stone, that's how we are all connected, is because we met Jason Stone, Sarah Pesso, we're all in this inner circle. And it wasn't until then that this opened up so many opportunities for me and myself. And even when I was going through a lot of anxiety during the pandemic, guys, Lizelle and Jason, they've been there for me, just great mentors. And right now, guys, I would like to open up. We have about 10 minutes to the hour. I'd like to open up to anybody who would like to share or ask any questions to Lizelle if you guys have any.
I feel the love. I feel the mahalo and the fire. It's like getting hot in here. Thank you.
Does
But yeah,
anyone,
ask your questions. I'm here.
does anyone have anything? Oh, Jason. Oh, he's good. All right, guys. If not, guys, go ahead and please follow her at How to Manifest on Instagram. Once again, that's at How to Manifest on Instagram for more content, because she be dropping some bombs every single day, guys. All right. So, Lizelle, thank you again. We appreciate you, and we're excited for your next call. And yeah, if nothing else, guys, thank you all for coming and hopping on. This is the first of many. So thank you. Everyone have a great day and aloha. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you so
Mahalo
much.
ni.
Right on.
Loved it. Thank you so much. Learned a lot today.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah.
thank you, Lizel.
You're
That was
welcome.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Mahalo, mahalo.
Mahalo.
And Lizelle, I'll go ahead and add you to the chats so everybody can show you some love in there as well. So
Thanks, brother.
thank
Love
you.
you.
I'm
Thank
about to end this
you.
call. Mahalo, everyone. Bless.
Yes, super excited for what's coming up. Mahalo.
Yeah, until
Is at the next meetup. We're Miss Thursday.
right
Oh,
on.
it's like dumb
The
stuff.
future ones.
I like
The future ones.
Thanks, Lizel. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Raiden.
Mahalo, everybody.
Mahalo, Tita. Have a blessed one, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Awesome. Okay. Aloha, guys. Cheers.